Hopefully, that should be working. Can't really test the sound because it'll double up, but whatever. And of course, it's customary to start out with a nice energy drink. Make sure my heart's pumping for all this pulse pounding action. Oh, what is this? What was I doing again? Right, I have to investigate the sylphs. Okay. North Shrine. I have to go to a bunch of places. Oh. Right, supposed to be reading those. Wow, am I terrible at this. Sorry, I have to check one thing here. Just checking video quality here. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, it's on my other monitor. Oh, that's way better. Okay. Forgot my second monitor is dog ass. Alright. Man of Orsay, Horlo, I can't pronounce names from New Gridania, are you kidding me? Hail, adventurer, I bid you welcome to the Adder's Nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with the twin adders? Not particularly. Good day, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Ida and Papa Limo. Always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me that you quest in the name of the Scions of late. Quite so, Commander. Little Bird told us that the Twin Adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. Aye, your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we are investigating the sylphs, that curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the Twelves Wood home. The sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceable bunch, much to the delight of the elder Seedseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The Twin Adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for this reason that the sylph's relation to the primal Ramu has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of a chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better to be safe than sorry indeed. Do we strike at Ramu or leave the sylphs to their own ways? This is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I would hear from the other side, the sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where you scions come in. We gotta figure out if Ramu is evil. The sylphs of Little Solace remain untempered and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of a productive parley. En route to Little Solace, you will come upon the Hawthorne Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. A friendly palaver with the Sylphs. I don't know what that word means. That should be a pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorne Hut, was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing to West Shore Pier should take us straight there. A friendly palaver. Palaver? You know, I'm actually interested. I like learning new words, and I have never even seen that. Unnecessarily elaborate or complex procedure, or an improvised conference between two groups, typically those without a shared language or culture. Oh, there's your educational tidbit. I'm guessing they're going for the second one here. Aliver. Talk to you. Lancers Guild? That's a ways away. I'm gonna use the Aethernet for that. I feel like it's been a really long time since I've murdered anything. Not that that's like overly important, I guess. But this is so far removed from how I usually play the game. Aye, the ferry docked at the base of this hill will carry you across the lake to East Shroud. Once you're ashore, head due east and you should find the Hawthorne Hut without much trouble. Okay. Don't I have the, like... I don't. I've never been to Hawthorne Hut. Okay, well, I guess I better use the ferry then. Sweet Bloom Pier? Hopefully. Sick. Okay. Oh, wait. Best part. Yes! I get my mount now. I'm so happy. I can't fly, but still. Oh my god. Oh, that just feels so much better. Let's see, hunting log. Is there anything in the East Shroud? Western Thanalan, South, Upper, North, Eastern Thanalan. South Shroud, Eastern, Outer. Okay, so nothing. Okay. There we are. Indeed. The Amelane of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs, yes? For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all, no? Would you know more, you'd do well to speak with the master of this hut, Rolf. He's forgotten more about the Sylphs than I'll ever know. I want to get this because it's fresh in my mind, and I guarantee if I keep reading that dialogue, my brain's going to stutter, and I'm going to forget to attune, and then I'm going to cry when I come back here. Come to learn a thing or two about the Sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing, they're a peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. Beg pardon, friend, my memory's just not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days, and it's all a clutter in my noggin now. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut before, you might have more luck with them. You look like you're at most, and this is being very generous, like 28 with dyed hair. Like, you are absolutely not... Unless you have had, like, 7 concussions in the last week, I don't think your memory should be that bad. The Sylphs, yes, Father's told me... Father! He's like a full-grown... That guy doesn't have kids. This is an adoption. This isn't real. The Sylphs, yes, Father told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how... their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You do best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. Okay. You. The quickest way to the Quiver woman's heart might be through her stomach, but don't even think of trying to foist your foodstuffs on a sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun, or so Rolf once told me. Sylphs? Inveterate tricksters and troublemakers, that's what they are. One day they're drawing marble faces on our mast, the next they're sending our young sentries falling to the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbor no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. So pretty much they're fae folk. But there's already fae folk, I know that for sure, because I do the dailies for them every day on my other class and I don't read any of the dialogue. Although they are from a different one, so who knows. Oh, of course, of course. Hearing your stories, well, my stories, has brought the memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing. Yes, nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tapping. A sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored greeting among their kind. You do well to remember this. It just may help win the favor of our forest friends. Oh, still here, eh? Great. There's one more thing you should know about the sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To earn their trust, you do well to bring along a... Drat, what was it again? My wife Rosa and I were just speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak to Rosa at the comb. Her memory should prove more reliable than mine own. Well, that's Isabel. Okay, what amount do we get this time? Oh, it's this thing! Woohoo! What the hell is this thing called? The Shildra. Is that what this thing is? Oh yeah, definitely. Huh. Interesting. Alright, what do I need to give this sylph? A peace offering for the sylphs? Or at anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey, but I fear that wouldn't get you past their front doorstep. Do you know their tastes run more to the unusual? Are you perchance familiar with milkroot? That's what we call the root of that fiendish seedkin, the ochu. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that's said to induce curious visions in the imbiber. You'd not catch me dead trying the stuff, but the sylphs seem to enjoy it to no end. I've not seen an ochu around the comb in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day, where you just stimulate it somehow with some of these amber syrup, for example. Might be surprised at what comes out. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go pour some syrup on some grass. You know, honestly, General. Yeah, I can't fly anyway. Whatever. There you go. Oops, wrong one. Oh well. Oh, Rage of Alone, baby. I only get to use it for another 2 levels, but I love the animation. I'll tank it for this guy too. Doesn't even cheer back. Oh. Ah, you're back. Was my life able to direct you to a suitable offering? Yes. Milk root, but of course. Those sylphs quaff that cloudy stuff as quick as I do. A flagon of mead. The effect is just about the same as well. On the road, gift of milk root will have the sylphs calling you friend and brother the moment they lay eyes on it. Now, let me wrap that up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. Uh-oh, am I going to give the man a stroke? Taking the liberty of wrapping your milk root well and good. This should keep it nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from that god's awful stench. The sylphs love this stuff, but me, I'd rather bury my nose in chocobo dung. I dare say the reek even rivals the breath of the morble that put an end to my adventuring days. Oh, maybe he just sucked in too much morble juice and lost his mind. But I can tell you that story another time. You've more important matters to attend to today, yes? The sylphs are an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know they're kind at heart. They'll not shun one whose intentions are true. May your parley be a fruitful one, friend. And do stop by on your return. There's a flagon of full flower mead with your name on it if you'd regale me with your adventuring tales. Ah, and before I forget, don't go traipsing off just yet. Amelin here would have a word with you. Travel in safety, friend, and do pass along my regards to the winged ones. It's good to see your knowledge of Sylphic culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Upon your arrival at Little Solace, seek out a young sylph by the name of Kamuxlo. Kamuxio? I think that's an I. My eyes are terrible. He has served as an intermediary between our peoples on many an occasion and has the close ear of his tribe's elder. I'll see that Hawthorne Hut has furnished you with some of that malodorous root the sylphs so adore. I have something of far greater import for you to deliver, a missive from the Elder Seer herself. To summarize the letter's contents in brief, it vouches for the integrity of our envoy, that would be you, and restates Gridania's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friends of the forest. The war with the Exile has taken a toll on our resources. We can ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I need not impress upon you any further the importance of this mission. May the 12 see you return with good tidings. Let's hope this goes well. In that case. Is my armor, like, busted? Weirdly. Classic Griffin. I don't... Oh! It wasn't as big as I remembered, and then I remembered that I'm a Rogaden on the other on my main, so that makes sense. I forgot that this is one of the mounts that actually changes size based on your character. Because the Lalafon is a little teeny baby griffin. Walking one is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story, but this one expects no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one be. Oh yeah, what's my /dance? Oh, caps lock is on. /dance. Oh, wow. This one would welcome walking one who moves like these ones. If walking one would talk to this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so walking one should speak with quick tongue. Walking one would bring to this one? Would bring gift to this one. Oh, this is gonna kill me. My brain already can't do it. Wow. Walking one is most kind. Here's some root. Walking one brings milk root. Milk root fills this one with great joy. This one gives thanks. Gives many, many thanks. Don't worry about it, buckaroo. Walking one carries message for Elder One. This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking one should not worry. Hello there, we're envoys from Gridania, and we're here to treat with your people. Hi, we come to pay our respects to your elder, and to learn from him more of your Lord Ramu. Who are these ones? These walking ones come from Gridania? Walking one became a dancing one and brought milk root, but walking one tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder one is busy. Walking one should go home. Go home, you say, but the sylphs of Little Solace have always welcomed Gridanian envoys with open wings. The letter carried by Canadian here is an oath of peace penned by the Elder Seedseer herself. Still you would refuse us? This one's reasons are no business of Walking One's. Elder One has no words for Gridania. Walking One's wastes everyone's time. Will I never turned away at the gates? Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Canadian's jig insufficiently jiggy? I'm as baffled as you, but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery fens feeling uncommonly wary. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. I don't know what these potions are for, but... Hey, Canadian, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing. You went through all that trouble to learn the Sylph's traditional greeting. But you've greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a Sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing an interest in my culture. Me? Of course I'd be happy to join. Ow, there go those bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again. Yeah, sure, Ida. Sure. Walking one knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Alright, so it's just gonna be a bunch of them. And they're like... emote. Would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all of Little Solace. The better news? Why, I've thoroughly recovered from those accursed leg cramps. Onward to our next adventure. Thanks, Ida. You're super helpful. Gideon, as an adventurer, you're no stranger to helping distressed folk. I'll wager tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero overnight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. The sylphs who make their home in Little Solace do so having been driven from their woodland home. Surely they have their fair share of troubles. Seek out troubled sylphs and see what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, would you not say? That said, the sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You would be better off inquiring with Kira Amidia of the Gridonians who reside here. She is most likely to be privy to the sylphs' troubles. Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The sylphs of Little Solace are sorely in need of aid. Pray hear me out. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solace wants for amenities, not least a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from realms around are free to wander in and terrorize hapless residents. The Ziz, Gorlins, and Galnats that roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 3 brownie bushes as well. These play an important role in Sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and what with such feral beasts prowling the forest, they are not easy to come by. When you are done with the deeds, seek out Kamuxio. He is slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks to this. Right. Okay, what is this fate? I'm gonna do this. Noise. Save that man's life. This is Gorlin would have simply ended him. Oof. This energy drink is hitting the right way. God damn. Through the tree. I wish brownies just grew on bushes. I know that's not what, like, saying, but, like, that is a genuine wish of mine. Dancing One is still here. Dancing One can dance all night. This one's trust is not so easily earned. Well, here's some brownie bushes that are apparently mushrooms. Dancing one brings brownie brushes. Oh, brushes. Maybe they are a mushroom. For this one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing one kills bitey buzzy ones. This one hates bitey buzzy ones. Dancing one is kind, too kind. Many walking ones come here to these one's abode, but few are friendly like dancing one. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust dancing one all along. Well, duh, I'm the main character of this anime. Figure it out, Kamuzio. This one asks dancing one for forgiveness. These ones have many troubles since walking ones last came to our abode. This one must be careful, always careful. The dancing one is not like the other walking ones. This one can trust dancing one. This one would ask dancing one for help. I feel like I'm voicing Dobby. Strange walking ones with bodies of steel come to the home of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. Where Empire goes, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall and bushes burn. These ones' home is in danger. This one begs of dancing one to help this one no more. Dancing one is friends with these ones and walking ones. Yes, dancing one must speak to these ones here and walking ones in hut house to find out more. This one has bad feeling. This one fears steel ones are after something, but this one should speak no more. Go, dancing one. This one depends on kindness of dancing one. Alright. Strange steel walking ones? Yes, this one is seen. Steel walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure? This one likes treasure. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna mount up. I'm gonna move. Ooh. This one says, steel walking ones are scary, like touched ones. This one hates scary, and scary ones have scary friends. Oh, I'm just gonna do the ultimate lazy move. Teleport. That way I can eat chips. Men clad in strange armor. Why, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. Damn Imperials. Always breaking down my shitty wall. Fearsome types clad head to toe in steel, you say? Imperial soldiers, no doubt. I couldn't tell you what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. Alright. I don't know what I learned that is, like, of use to anybody. Because, like, he already knew that they were Imperial soldiers. And that they were in the forest. Nobody gave me a reason. Well, the one guy said they were carrying boxes, but, like, they could just be setting up a new encampment or something. This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? This one sees steel walking ones come from Empire, carrying boxes and go deep, deep through forest trees. As this one thought, steel walking ones are up to nasty, no good things. You already told me that, I thought. This one knows forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow Dancing One's map. This one makes mark right here. This is where steel ones hide. This one knows. Dancing One will go looking for steel ones. Yes. Of course. Of course. I love killing Imperials. That's what I live for. Oh, Metal Gear Solid. Oh, yeah, right through him. Nobody saw a thing. Oh, wow, okay, that is, that's a couple boys. Rage of Alone! Yeah, there we go. Huh, you're never gonna get to use that damage up because you're dead! Why would you paralyze me, you fucking ass clown? Get out of here. Dumb. I remember when you used to leave these and go back in, it would reset them. So you had to be, like, very careful not to leave the circle, or else it would reset the entire thing and you'd have to kill them. Master's log. Oh, let's see. Oh. Oh, there we go. 360, let's go. Behemoth trick riding. Dancing one is back. This one's breath size. Breathes a sigh of relief. One was worried. Dancing one found something. Yeah, here's a quartermaster's note. And read walking one's symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks are inside boxes, this one knows, but this one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned all come from home of these ones. How do steel walking ones know to find them? Is there sneaky one hiding behind this one's wings? Swooping one selling secrets to steel walking ones? This one fears for this one's home, but dancing one has helped this one much today. Dancing one must promise to always be friend to these. Cool, high potion. Muxio is pining for a wayward friend. Helpful one arrives at a good time. This one needs helpful one's help. One of these ones named Claxio ventured outside Little Solace alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful one must find Claxio. Claxio struck west after leaving the settlement. Hurry before Claxio ends up in the belly of a beast. You know, like, I vaguely remember these names. I feel like they come up again later. Maybe it was for dailies or something? I don't know. Oh, I'm not so sneaky this time around. Oh, wow. Really not so sneaky this time. Wow. MGS right past him. They'll never see it. Walking one wants this one to return to Little Solace. Don't make this one laugh. This one is wary of living with those who are not. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on walking ones for everything. No better than those ones that summoned a primal one. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought this a likely place to build a home, but then meddling one arrives. Forces this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling one is forbidden from following this one. Away with the meddling one. I'm forbidden. Oh, I guess my character's just gonna listen. He's like, oh, I know this is a rescue mission. This one's in mortal danger, but he told me I'm forbidden. I'm not allowed. Axia refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest. This one saw touched ones lurking in the forest. Helpful one must hurry. Hurry and find Claxio. Helpful one should search for spools of thread on the forest floor. Those things will lead helpful one to Claxio, but hurry, hurry before touched ones take Claxio away. Oh, MGS right in front of him. He didn't even see it. I was too camouflaged into the background. Thought it was like level 50 shit over here. That's like over there. Yeah. Oh, this is the way. Okay. Oh, instance battle. Let's go, boys. Into the fight. headlong into battle. Meddling One is back. This one told Meddling One to be gone. Tell Kamuxio that this one will never go back. Never. Uh-oh. Touch one should go away too. This one is good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Uh-oh. Guard Canadian, these sylphs have been tempered, brought under the thrall of the primal Ramu. Akin to the Amalaja tempered by Ifrit, these sylphs exist only to serve their deity. They'll not answer to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. Ready to punch a shit out of them. And it's like... Oh yeah, here. Wow, Gladiator gameplay is definitely fun and engaging. Okay, I didn't. Hurry up, Papalino, I can't bear this stench any longer. Horrible. Horrible? Oh, it's a milk root Morble. Horrible. Oh, you have to be. No. You are dying next. No healing. Unacceptable. Oh, big crits. Big crits all day. 161. Oh, it just decided to leave, I guess. Okay. Meeting chips. This one is safe. This one was so scared. Claxio, this one has been worried. So very worried. Is Claxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? Kamuxio? And Meddling One as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Claxio. That Claxio is safe fills this one with joy. Kamuxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solace. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solace were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared what these ones... But these ones were forgetting who these ones are. Like, Touched Ones did. But this one was wrong. This one can see that now. I read that entirely wrong, but I got the idea. Meddling, helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solace to be with Kamuxio and the friendly one. Thanks! Well, that should see to that. Let's say we return to Little Solace as well. I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath. We get baths out here? You guys are getting free baths? I feel like my voice is like really loud compared to until the music pops in. Let me just like... well, they're roughly even now. I don't know if that's like good or worse or better, but according to my software, they're like roughly even. But whatever. Oh. Ah, I mean, I might as well. I don't have very many seals. Oh, this is too low level again. Oh, that didn't work. Let's go, boys. Oh yeah, me and the boys are gonna take him down. This is fucking loud now, holy hell. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna knock that down just a tad. I'm forgetting I don't have Rage of Valon. Speaking of which, what level are like my quests? 22? I'm level higher than that? Sweet. I got like 100 seals for that. Oh, we're moving up in the world. This one thought Claxia was lost forever. Helpful ones saved Claxia now. These ones can be family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones, but Helpful One is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful One is a hero to these ones. Helpful One will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take Helpful One to see Elder One. But the Elder One is... Elder One is... One is what? Wait, did my mount speed in all of these places increase? Oh, that's big cum. Oh, that's so good. Wow. I literally cannot tell you how happy this makes me. Oh, look at that speed, baby. Oh, okay. That's enough of enjoying that. I think I might have taken it a little too far already. Camuxio would like to make a confession to... Uh-oh. This one must ask kind one's forgiveness. And this one made a province to take kind ones to the Elder One, yes, but this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder One is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went into forest yesterday, but has not come back. This one is worried. Elder One often goes into the forest, but never, never for this long. Kind One will help find Elder One, yes. Near where Elder One disappeared is the home of the walking one named Buscaron. Buscaron must know what happened. This one would talk to Buscaron, but walking ones do not always trust these ones. Would Kind One talk to Buscaron for this one? And Kind One comes from Gridania, yes? In Gridania lives many Kind Ones, yes? This one begs for Kind One. Go to Gridania and ask fellow Kind Ones for help, and please hurry. These ones are not safe until Elder One returns. Hope it isn't our intrepid ambassador. How fare your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribe? Their elder's gone missing, you say? Why, if he were to end up in the hands of the Tempered Ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharpest-eyed serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Gaia Molko at Benchbrant Meadows and deliver the message that the Wood Whalers are needed in the search effort. Okay. I will head there literally instantaneously. I actually forget what, like, the next dungeon is. Because it goes like Sastasha, Temptara, Copperbell, Holatali. And then at 24, there's something. I think 32 is Brayflock's Longstop. And like 28 is Hawk Manor. 24 is something. But it's a complete blank. I genuinely have no idea. Message from Commander Hulo. Hello? Hello? Okay. Sylph Elder has vanished. Worry not, friend. The Wood Whalers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. Okay, so we have to go to... Oh, this is where I go to Quarry Mill. Nice. Okay, so I'm at Hawthorne Hut. Where am I? I'm at Bent Branch. Okay, this goes to South Shroud. And like, I might as well get Camp Tranquil and Quarry Mill when I head there. Well, you know, actually, what I'm gonna do, since it is technically closer, I'm gonna go here. Because I want to get Quarry Mill. I want to get Quarry Mill. And I want to get Camp Tranquil. Oh, this feels so fast. I don't think I have speedrunning for this one over here, though. I cannot tell you the last time I used this entrance to South Shroud. Ever. Like, that's just... That is something. I don't even remember this at all. All I remember from this place is I did an absolute metric fuck ton of fates here. And there were hundreds of people to do these fates with. I was Black Mage, that's the first class I leveled. I did a bunch of fates because they were really good XP. And you needed to, like, in between the quests, you needed to level up a lot. Like, you would get just level locked, like, every time they bumped up a quest level. And you'd have to go, like, do fates, or, like, your hunting log, or dungeons, or something in between. Okay, you know, I'm gonna see what this quest is. I'm gonna see if it, like, takes me to Camp Tranquil, because if I run there and then, like, I didn't grab it, I'm gonna shoot myself. Well, Meta Adventurer, we have the finest grog and grub this side of, out here to fill your belly, then? Ah, hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts, but I couldn't rightly say if it be the elder you seek. Those woodland scaps all look alike. Short of painting one red and another one blue, most folks would struggle to tell two of them apart. If the time, mayhap you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know, you might even stumble across the Sylph Elder yourself. Oh, I know what dungeon it is. It's the poison one. Wow, my brain doesn't work. Whatever. I know what it is. It's the one with the poison sludge that slows you and shit. Felt like the scorpion is the last boss. What are you staring at? You want to keep them eyes in your face? I'm just carrying a whole jug of water. There you go. Oh, Nofika's teats, that's cold. What do you mean, no fighting? This dark white scum. Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard gets to keep its skin for now. As long as I'm Canadian, I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of that outwork of the Duskwhite Elves, and there are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Duskwhites can be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them, and it don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the druthers for the misdeeds of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin can drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? Yeah, why not? That sounds nice. Well, I guess I could take the Iron Hand gear. It is technically 1 point better than my current set. I appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor of my own to ask. There's a Geekum friend of mine, you see. His name is Tetaroon. Good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him falling in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc, so I took him in and nursed him back to health. Best I could. He worked here at my druthers for a spell. After that, got to talking about striking out on his own. He did, and not long after, cast his lot in with a merchant bound for Lenosha. Well, it just so happened I got cleaning up around here and came across something of his scarlet earring. I know he was fond of the thing, but he must have just forgotten it when he left, so I'd like you to see that it gets to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up, but might be a friend of mine can, a Rogadan fellow named Bainsing. You can find him on Hawker's Alley in Limsa-Lominsa. He knows everything in the corner, comings and goings of merchants there. But I gotta say, I'm going to have so much fucking worthless knowledge about this game. Like, I will never forget that guy nursed a Geekum back to health. Ever. I'll never forget that. That's staying with me forever. That's like Grand Theft Auto Vice City cheat codes. That's just shit that's stuck in your brain until you die. And you don't have a choice. You could get half of your brain removed for a surgery and still have some of this worthless information kicking around, and I don't understand it. I don't know why I ran when I could have taken the Aetheryte. Found your way to Hawker's Alley, friend. The Geekum that worked with the brother, speaking of Tetaroon. Some blood and another two trouble making good coin, but old Tetaroon's up in Leflands on Mindlin. I couldn't say as to why or where. You're better off asking Yokyo-Rune himself. He can be tight-lipped, though, I warn you. Best to take his chicken egg with you. Old bastard loved the bloody things. Good to hear about old Bust, though. Sounds as though he ain't changed a bit. Just like him to send a adventurer along, too shy to come his own self. Gods, I miss drinking with that fool. Yokyo-Rune. Hello, my small egg-loving friend. Customer be welcome, not customer? Not come with custom? Kilkaroon busy with business. Too busy for blather. Have an egg. I offer you an egg in this trying time. Chicken egg. Kilkaroon love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Tetaroon? Tetaroon no here no more. Tetaroon leave them some in the Menza. Go look for Sparklies. Now working at Trading Post. Good Trading Post. Forget where Trading Post is. Weinberg no Tetaroon. Weinberg no good Trading Post. Weinberg at Ferry Docks. You go to Ferry Docks. Kilkaroon forget things. Weinberg remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Kilkaroon. Okay, I go talk to Weinberg, not Kilkaroon. Fisherman Guild. Probably. Assumption anyway. Good call. Hello, Weinberg. Do you remember things? He's headed somewhere up north by the way. The ferry to Aleport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. The skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I'd start by asking Addlefoot. He's an old hand, what knows a good deal of a great many. Oh, God, I'm dying. More energy drink will fix that. Sure of it. Tetaroon, I saw him, that is to say, I seen him. Took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood, was looking for a place run by his fellow Keekum. I reckon he meant the one right on the shore of Bronze Lake. Mimiroon's trading post. Follow the road and you're sure to find it. Oh, it's gonna be faster to walk there, probably. Although, good news, everyone! I think... What is that? Fucking... Oakwood? Yeah, I need to kill coral pups. Upper Lenosha. Okay, is there anything else in Upper Lenosha? Around eastern, southern, eastern, outer. Alright. I need to find out where coral pups hang out. Not for any particular reason. I don't think the hunting logs are particularly important, other than, like... Oh, I mean, they're just for XP, right? So... Remember there's the occasional, like, kind of trolly fucking hunt that's, like, enemies that only spawn during specific fates? That is a master coral. Where are the pups? No, was that not Oakwood? Oh, that's full. No, this is all Oakwood. I don't know what they're talking about. Is that a coral? No, that's a Yarzan. Oh, this is a Kobold Footman? All of my gear sucks. Once I hit level 30, I'll just, like, I don't know, go to Camp Bronze Lake or something and, like, buy equipment off of somebody. Is there coral pups up here? Come here, puppers. I only want to kill you, it's not that bad. I like up on there. I feel like there's nothing up on here. I was wrong. What is this? Is this like my Grand Company hunting log? I don't... Yeah, it is. I'm so used to playing Gunbreaker, I hit the jump, like, ability. Like, where I have my jump, which is 0. There we go. Why do I feel like they're up here? They're not. Have I been to Outer Lenosha? I haven't. I could get Camp Overlook. I know I'm gonna have to go there for Titan. Oh, Ferox are here. That has to be. Is that... Dolly... No? Ferox are... Yeah, okay. I keep not using Rage of Alone, and I'm not gonna like have it for very long. Ah! Oh wait, actually I will have it for a while. When do I get Royal Authority? I don't know when it gets replaced. Really, a miss? It's one level above me. Yeah, no thank you. There we go. It's 3 of those bad boys. That's a very mean looking bird. No. That was Metal Gear Soliding. No! How did you see me? I'm camouflaged, you can't see me? Gonna jump down here? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Tell me, Mr. Merchant and Mender, do you happen to have, like... Well, 34... These are all level 30 plus. That's not gonna do it. What about battle gear? You got any? Oh, this is all 30. Steel scale now. Yeah, okay. That's also like more money than I happen to have currently. Maybe. Which I get $14 for that? That's... Yeah, that's well worth it. All those colors are ugly as sin anyway. I'm never gonna use those. What if I had to sort? Do I have any other garbage in here? No? What if I just sell these? Okay, I'm unable to do that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I got like a whole like $2 for that, so that's pretty sick. Yeah, that was worth it, for sure. Well, I kinda... what is this place? Outer Lenosha. Outer anywhere? Outer? This is upper. Right, because I still haven't found the coral pups, which don't exist. This is Bronze Lake. This is Oakwood. Like, where are they? I'm below the recommended level, so I don't get as much. I'm not a cool dude. Oh god. We're not Metal Gear at all. It's okay, these things have the fucking sightline of a god. Run! Get out of here! They'll get you too! Oh my god. If I stop, I'm gonna get my bungus blasted. Let's look it up. Coral Pup FFXIV. There we go. Upper Lenosha, 921, level 23. 921. That's a fucking lie. Poor maid's misfortune. Ah! No, it's there! Ah! Get over there! It's a quest one! Ah! No! Don't do it! Don't do it! You fools! Oh, did I get it? No! 3 to 4, you're kidding me. Oh, there's 1 here. Oh, there's 3 here. Did somebody roll through and fucking kill them the last time that I was trying to do this? Because if they did, I have one thing to say to them and one thing only. Fuck you, asshole. I literally walked right by here. Well, whatever. I guess I didn't have to panic as much as that. Okay, now I can go back to what I was doing, which, right, was the main storyline. I got very caught up in finding those. I was certain that they didn't actually. Oh yeah, I found the dude. Scarlet earring. Teterin forgot this, forgot it. Druthers, Teterin swore would never forget earring, but never forgot. Teterin think. Good Buscaroon doing good. Good Buscaroon, good to Teterin. Teterin miss good Buscaroon. Aww. Honestly, not worth like buying that. Also not worth getting a level 21 weapon coffer right now. I don't know what they're thinking. The quest is even higher. This is level 23 missions. Like coral pull-ups and oh, for free. I'm going to commit a crime. Oh yeah, and there was only one guy there. Okay, so someone literally did fly in, wipe the goddamn coral pups, and then, like, wiped out all the other guys too. For, like, good reason. They're a quest mob. Alright. So I literally just have to wait for these to spawn now. Because those are master corals, not pups. I would say that this is probably the one downside. If I had to say a downside of there being, like, a bunch of players, a bunch of new players especially, it's stuff like this, for sure. The servers are full. Oh, there we go. Can we do the... There we go. Oh, yeah, one more of the... Oh, yeah, there we go. Easy triple. Oh, there they are. And then classic, I'm actually just going to grab both of these right now because if someone else comes along, I don't want them to be able to take it from me. That's really how we're doing it. I feel like if there were this many adventurers running around, like, all of Eorze would just smell like rotting flesh. Just continuously, forever. Unless each and every adventurer took the time to, like, bury it. Hunt this here. Teterin make fire water for Busker and you bring thingies Teterin needs. Making fire water. It's just incredibly awkward to read what these things are saying. Tell Busker and no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. 1 year make best flavor. Teterin hopes Busker and happy. Teterin gives Busker and thankies. Many, many thankies. Thankies McSpankies! Yeah, I'll be using a ticket for that one. That's far as hell. $500 is a significant portion of my income. Currently. Did I move before I finished? Alright. This is where we go through the little tunnel here. Angry tree boy. Angry blind tree boy, as it seems. Unless that's backwards. Yeah, that must be backwards. Just luck? Right through here. What dungeon is it? Amdaporia. Amdapor's another classic. I don't actually like Amdapor Keep. In fact, I have nothing but bad memories of Amdapor Keep because back in the day, people were... How do I say this in a mean... or not a not mean way? Yeah, fuck it, I'll just say the meme. People are fucking dog shit. And like... Back when you had to be like a quarter way decent to pass Demon Wall, that dungeon was a fucking nightmare because you never knew until you got there whether you're gonna fail it or not. But as we got better gear and stuff, it became a non-issue. But going in there with just like Dark Light, like the first set of gear, was an absolute nightmare. And sometimes that whole thing was just an absolute fucking joke. Made me want to cry. Damn it. Armor, battle gear. Do you sell stuff that I can wear? Once I hit level 30, I'll be set. How about you? Weapon? Walnut McKeedle. Like one for each class? Feel like there has to be... There's like 5 staves, 8 crooks, but no fucking sword. Well, whatever. I'm sure Market Board will have something for like $1.50. Ow. I'm like 10 XP away from being level 30, and then I'm gonna go unlock Paladin. Because, Paladin's fucking cool. That's pretty much it. Current Firewater. Waddle? Firewater. So he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why, that old... bloody hells. Who's cutting onions back there? He says to shelve it for a year, does he? Aye, that sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. Gonna be a long year. Let's see you come back then, friend. We'll see if we can't make it through this bottle together. Well, that would be just mighty fine, good sir. Stick him with the pointy end 3. Buscaroon had his druthers. He'd have an adventure with whom to share talk of sylphs. There was word while you were away. Sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. No, this was a place near to here. Place we've never known a sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than like the missing Sylph Elders among them. Here, I've marked a tract where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. Okay, so before I do that, it's time to finish up the Gladiator story. Which last time, wait, I think, hold on, no. Yeah, there we go. Learned that Aldous' old buddy has the other sword of his. He was a master gladiator and a good guy, and we don't know why he's being a dickhead. First Sword Mila is extremely upset due to a recent turn of events. Damn it, Aldous' seventh hell, this is madness. Aldous, he's been arrested by the Brass Blades. They claim he was plotting to assassinate the Sultana. This is utter nonsense. He has no motive to do so, and whatever I've said about the man, he would never resort to using poison. The Alacran must be behind this. They failed to kill him time and again, and now they're reaching out to their monetarist allies. I don't want to believe Wyman when he said they had such influence, but wait. That's it. If anyone can help us unravel this plot, it's Wyman. He has a reputation for knowing things. He shouldn't, after all. Find Wyman, see what he can tell us. Aldous is many things, but he is not a murderer. That's not true at all. Me and him, killed, at least 40 people in the bar last time we hung out. The Aetheryte Plaza is, the closest to him. Huh, I was right. Didn't even have to look. I was wondering when you might come along, Canadian. Frankly, I'm surprised all this went so quietly. He ought to know there's no walking away from this. You don't know, do you? Best I start at the beginning then. All this is something of an enigma. He and Leovold were two of the greatest gladiators ever to grace the Blood Sands, but he threw all that hard-fought glory away for a few Gilmore. See, the average Ildon loves a good Colosseum fight, and what better way to make a gladiatorial spectacle more entertaining than wagering on the outcome? So when it got out that all this was orchestrating a match-fixing scheme of untold proportion, well, you can imagine the shock and anger the people felt. He was expelled from the Colosseum, and his wins were stricken from the record. Your guildmaster Mila got the worst of it, though. Not only was her friend exposed as a fraud, but around the same time her father fell ill and passed away. There were some oddities surrounding his death, too. 'Twas rumored he took his own life out of shame for his disgraced pupil, or that he might have even been murdered by the man. Baseless conjecture, really, but it made all this look that much worse. In the end, Mila lost two of the most important men in her life and was forced to take charge of the guild alone. And Leovold, he tried to go it solo on the Blood Sands, but it wasn't the same with old Aldous. His career was finished. Now, do you know the nature of the man you so desperately want to save? Though judging from that look in your eyes, you gather you still have your reservations. Fine then, though you can't blame me for doubting a man found in possession of Rhalgr's bile. Is a vile poison, rare and expensive too. Only the cops brigands know how to make it, I hear. Gods only know why they'd give it to Aldous. Could go to their headquarters in the Sepulchre in southern Thanalan and ask him directly, I reckon. I have an aversion to direct confrontation personally, but you don't, do you? By the by, should you save the poor bastard's life, tell him we're even, and that I hope it was all worth it. Alright. I've never been to southern Thanalan. I've been to eastern Thanalan. How much is it? 198. I don't need a ticket. Starting to have to travel 500 gil away. Can't be throwing away good money like that. That's increased mouse speed for sure. I think. Okay, maybe I'm not as sure as I thought I was, but whatever. Oh, finally someone cheers me on again! I hope that person has a fantastic day. How the fuck do I get up here? Am I losing my mind? I think it might be. From here, perhaps? No. Leave me alone. Ooh. Okay. 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 What if I, like, hide behind here? Does that... Oh my god. Kinda like... Ooh! Alright. That was literally the max range that you can do that from. I made a fucking mistake. I have like... I don't, because I'm an idiot and I threw all my potions out. Come on! Oh, don't get hit by that. Okay. Oh my god. Oh! Alright. Alright. We're gonna sit here for a hot minute. Okay. Metal Gear. We're not going up. Oh. This guy wants some fuck. We're gonna have to give him some good fuck. Oh, second wind, right. Yeah, okay. I will accept that as reasonable. Oh my goodness, he just scaled the tent. Ooh, big crits. Big crits. Stop using second wind. I don't like that. There we go. 2 minutes. Come on. Well, let's see what this was. Well, it's not as good. What about this bracelet? Same deal, just then the art. Sell this. Okay, I'm just gonna take a pee while I wait for that. Oh god. Oh well, my headphones came unplugged, so that's sick. I'm eating Takis, and they're really good. Less than a minute. And, that's great. I love Takis. They're fantastic. Highly recommend. But, like, they're spicy, I went to take a pee, and of course, had to aim the old human horn, and it's tingling. It's tingling a little bit, and it's uncomfortable, to say the least. I don't know why I thought I should regale you with that tale, but now you know. And now we can go back to, cool down and pretend that this never happened. I feel like if I get in a fight, I'm gonna really regret not having better gear. Okay. I'm gonna make a quick stop at, like, the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. I think that's probably a good place. Arms Merchant? Level 30? Of course. 31. 20 to 29? Elm McKeedle. 28. Yeah, why not? Does the shields count? Is there like a shield that's dead 30? No. Of course there isn't. That would be stupid. Why would that exist? It's just dumb. Mender. And then merchant. And then arms merchant. Vendor. Fieldcraft merchant. Just a merchant. Collectibles, which... Battlecraft armor. Any of this stuff 30. Yeah. Yes. It sure is. Steel cuirass. Steel gauntlets. Steel plate belt. Steel sabatons. Added velveteen trousers. Perfect. So Alright, that's much, much better. Let's just... Alright. I'm significantly lighter on money, but we're good to go. Is there, like... How much is this? I want to spend $40,000. Can I get, like, a handful for not a ridiculous amount? Okay, apparently I'm not good enough. It's yellow. But, like... Whatever. It's not that important. I think the eighth... No, it's back here. Okay. Alright, but I don't have to do that at all. I just have to go over here. Yeah, this level 30 gear should let me do, like, dungeons and shit, too. Hawk Manor. Probably even Brave Locked. And I know once you hit 45, if you do your job quest, you get, like, everything but the chest piece of your job gear. And then at level 50, they just, in the story, they just hand you, like, a set of gear. They just throw you off a cliff? Is that how they execute people here? I don't think that's the way that people should do things. Like, personally. That's... My goodness. How do I get down there? Am I a dum-dum? I have to be stupid. Swear it didn't let me through the door. It doesn't let me through the door. What am I missing here? Do these take you down there? Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Sacrarium has sentenced you to death for your crimes against the Sultanate. Have you any last... No? Who are you? What do you want? These are bold claims you make, adventurer. However, the Sacrarium has found this prisoner guilty in the eyes of God and men, and he will be executed forthwith. Don't waste your breath, Canadian. The all scales have always yielded to wealth above all else. Leavold spent a fortune to secure my son. Silence, criminal, and you. What are you waiting for? Do it. Where did the... all this? Couldn't stay away, could you? Well, at least I don't have to steal the headsman's axe. If the gods are to have blood this day, I'm afraid it won't be mine. Since you two are so devout, perhaps you'd be willing to offer yourselves in exchange. Hell yeah. Interfering with the law is a heinous crime. In fact, I believe it is punishable by death. Can't believe one of my Rogadan brothers. How did we get there? Oh, we didn't. Right, I changed my armor. I thought it still looked like the default man. I had a feeling the spectacle would draw you here. I should have dealt with you myself from the start. Come, let's dance, brother. So it's to be a rematch. Very well, I accept. Meal and the others need you, Canadian. Leave him to me. Okay. I'm just gonna stand here for a minute. Die! Oh wow, these guys are not that strong. Sir, that's inconsiderate. My friends are dying. I need you to stop it. No more from you. You're a healer. I don't like that. I ain't fucking around this time, pussies. Nah. Yeah. Wah. You got nothing on me. Get stunned. And murder in time. Wah. Let's go, Gladiator fam. Oh, I'm sorry, are you a healer? You don't have any healers around these parts? Nothing good, I can tell you that. Oh, that guy's level 34. God, this man hurts really bad. Stun. Oh, I don't have a combo because I missed. Shit fucking hurts. Yikes. Oh my god. Am I supposed to be doing something else? This just feels like... Stop it. kill this fucking black mage. There we go. You almost had me, Leavold. Stay back. I won't have your pity. You just had to have it all, didn't you? Just one victory, just one bloody match. But your British ego couldn't accept that. You ruined everything. Tell me all this. How does it feel to lose your name, your legacy, everything you ever loved? I want to know how much you suffered. Let it go, Leavold. It's over. Like hell's it is, I swear you will never know peace. Not in this life or the next. You know damn well neither of us will see Tharl's realm. Let's go. Our comrades are waiting. There's no way it's been... Oh, wow, okay. Oh, returning in, I guess. That easy. Glad you were there, Canadian. Without you, I don't think we could have defeated the Alucran. You ever considered the Colosseum? You'd make a wonderful attraction. Of course, you'd need a title that befits your prowess. Now that it's all over, you'll be staying, won't you? No, Leavold may be dead, but the Alucran are far from finished. I'd rather not linger and give them a chance to regroup and seek revenge. True tragedy that I cannot enjoy the company of Uldal's lovely ladies any longer, but I have faith that equally radiant beauties await me in distant lands. All this, Not another word, my dear. It's bad enough that the First Sword has permitted a disgraced gladiator to fraternize with her subordinates. Can you imagine the scandal if she became personally involved with the man? Nevertheless, I understand how you feel, Mila. I'm known to have this effect on the fairer sex. I should have let the headsman have his way with you. That way you might learn something of humility. Ah, but how am I supposed to remember the lesson without a head? Your father would be proud of you, Mila. Don't ever change. Ah, yes, there's one more thing I wanted to say to you before you go, Canadian. 7 years ago, before my last match on the Blood Sands, I was given an offer. A sultan's ransom in exchange for a loss. Leavold begged and pleaded, but I just couldn't do it. Call it honor or pride or whatever you like. I made my choice, and in spite of all that came of it, to this day I have no regrets. It's a simple thing to know what's right. Listen to that heart of yours, and it will never lead you astray. Trust in your comrades, have faith in your skills, and you will triumph over any adversity. And with that, I bid you all farewell. I better not have to wait 7 years to see that bastard again. Still so much I want to... What in the seven hells are you looking at? This is a training hall. Why aren't you training right now? You think all it takes to stand on the blood sands is a sword and a stupid grin? No, it takes years of hard work, an ocean of blood and sweat, and an unbreakable will. Every man and woman here has the potential to become a champion, but it is you and you alone who decides your destiny. So answer me now, gladiators. Will you follow in the footsteps of your brothers and sisters and inscribe your names in legend? Ah! 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 Oh, there you are, Canadian. Perfect timing. I've just heard a juicy bit of gossip that I know you're going to be interested in. Apparently, and remember, you heard this first from me, the Sultan Sworn Elite are sharing the secret skills and training of paladins. Incredible, I know. The Sultan Sworn have an exclusive monopoly on the instruction of paladin skills. Once upon a time, if you weren't one of those officer rank elites, then you had no chance to learn the arts, and competition to get to the top was very fierce indeed, let me tell you. But anyone who joined had to swear an oath of fealty to the Uldan Sultanate, which means no more adventuring, no more daring do, and no more Colosseum. Just languishing about in the palace all day polishing plate mail. That's why this news is so big. Now anyone with a bit of commitment can learn the skills of a paladin, and no memorizing the 55 commandments of the Sworn or any other nonsense either. This is a golden, no, a platinum opportunity that comes but once in a lucky adventurer's lifetime. Let this slip through your fingers and regret will be your just desserts. You need to go to the Royal Promenade in the Hustings Strip, find the captain of the Sultan Sworn Elite, Jenlins is his name, and tell him how you're just dying to become a paladin. I am dying to become a paladin because you get to do cool shit like that. The Royal Promenade. I think that's Chamber of Rule. Yes, I am Jenlins, member of the Sultan Sworn Elite and servant to the Uldan Sultanate. Unless my instincts deceive me, you have come to inquire about training as a paladin. If so, I would have your name, good sir. Canadian, a fine name. I bid you welcome and salute your noble resolve. But if you aspire to paladinhood, you should understand what it means. A paladin swears allegiance to the Sultanate. A paladin shall be the sword and shield of the Sultanate. A paladin defends the people of the realm. Sellswords and gladiators and other of their ilk wield their blades for themselves, but a paladin serves the greater good. You understand me? The battle arts that the paladin learns have been held secret, nurtured, and perfected within the ranks of the Sultan Sworn Elite for nigh on these 600 years. Of all those sworn to protect the Sultanate, the soldiers, the mounted guards, and the knights, we are the elite of the elite, our conviction unwavering, our hearts true, our sword skills without peer. But the glory of the Sultan Sworn, well, much of it is buried in the past now. Our brotherhood grows smaller by the year. We are a shadow of what we once were, and the Sultana turns to sellswords to defend her palace. All this because of one traitor, no, because of a blot of dishonor left by one who shall not be named. And because of him, we have been forced to seek the help of able-bodied adventurers. And here you are. We shall instruct you in the paladin military arts. You will not be inducted into the Sultan's Sworn, but serve as a free paladin. However, first you will show us that both your sword and heart have metal, and you are worthy of the honor. In the ruins to the south of Little El Amigo, you will find an iron brazier. Light it, and the undead nearby will be drawn to the flame. Slay these monsters and give their hearts to the fire. Return and present me with their ashes as proof of your deed. Now, would-be paladin, show me the metal in your heart and the steel of your blade. Oh, I didn't attune! I want to cry. Well, yeah, I could just What is this? What is it? No. Yeah. What's this? The Gate of Thal. Okay. Fat Chocobo, let's go. That's a good random. No, first things first. First things first. Get the frickin'... Yeah, over here. I do it from here? Okay, cool. Alright. Stupid eyeball. That's some bad juju. Honestly. Holy. Oh, yeah, okay. It's probably a better idea to... Oh my god! Why does this thing have a billion health? Christ, that hurts. Yeah, no, yeah, no. Ow. Ow. I don't know what the hell that is about. Those guys hurt. Okay. You're in this place, searching for the undead, then you must be a petitioner seeking the secrets of the paladin art. But make no mistake, simply learning paladin swordplay does not make you a paladin, nor does the armor you wear or the status you claim. I'm just another aging free paladin, but you would do well to heed my counsel. Strike off the shackles that bind your spirit. Lift the visor that blinds, and find the true path of the paladin. Here, you'll be returning to the captain, yes? Then give him this crystal. The way you use that sword reminds me of a man I used to know. Mine eyes may be old, but they can see the truth well enough. Be a paladin strong and true. Devote yourself to the way and become a beacon of light. I want that armor so fucking bad. Fuck. Well, whatever. Face the undead monsters who infest the ruins to the south of Little Amigo. Yeah, got it. Yes, that's what I needed. Proof that you've defeated the undead. You have shown that your heart is true and your sword has metal. I've no doubt that you will prove to be an attentive pupil. That is well, for there is much to learn. First and foremost is this. You are a paladin now, a custodian of traditions ancient and noble. A free paladin has no master. Instead, he travels all lands and in every place takes up the cause of the unarmed and defenseless. You swear fealty not to the lord, but to yourself. You are nobility amongst adventurers. You have taken your first steps on a new path, and you have earned the right to bear this, the soul of a paladin. Upon its surface are carved the deeds of paladins of eras past. He who bears it commands the respect of all knights of honor. Bahamut's Fang, you already possess a crystal? And you say it was given to you by an unknown free paladin. Who told you to hand it to me? Where is this crystal of which you speak? I demand you show it to me at once. Curse him. He's made a mockery of the trial. That crystal you bear is indeed the soul of a paladin, but it is disgraced, impure, and was stolen from the Sultan Sworn. The man who gave you this soul is the very traitor whom I have been seeking these many moons. He's an oathbreaker who bent the knee to the Uldan Sultanate and who swore allegiance to the Sultan Sworn, but then single-handedly sullied our name, trampled it underfoot until it was lost, perhaps forever. How dare he give cancel on honor, on the paladin way? This soul is polluted, and I must dispose of it. When you come to wield your sword as a paladin, the only soul you may wear is that which is bestowed by the captain of the Sultan Sworn. That traitor is no Sultan Sworn, still less a captain. By giving you a soul, he insulted not only the Brotherhood, but you too. Perhaps an adventurer like yourself finds our rules nothing more than a nuisance. But through reigns long and short, our forebears in the Sultan Sworn have preserved its rituals and traditions. We are duty-bound to uphold them, even if men and women within our own ranks scorn them as relics. It has been my fate to be named captain of the Sultan Sworn in these troubled times. Though I did not ask for this honor, I have bent my knee to the Sultana and sworn fealty, and I will fight to restore our honor and name. You wield a skilled blade, and more importantly, you have met the traitor face to face. Your great skill as a paladin will be to help me bring him to justice. You must ready yourself, marshal your resources, and hone your skills until the time comes when you're able to discharge your duty. The journey will be long, but you are a paladin now, and honor binds you as surely as an oath. The next paladin quest will be available from Gemlands at level 35. Paladin unlocked. Icon has job. Ho ho ho! Right, yeah, because there's two ends to the same combo, so I have it 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of 1 EQ. Shift 4 for that one. Yeah, these are my bars that I have saved. So this is like, I moved over all my stuff from my main. This is how I have it set up from that. But yeah, cool. I'm a paladin now. Sick. Oh, I can't wait until I get Requiescat and Holy Spirit. Honestly, I just can't wait until I get the fucking AF gear. It's so sick. I look like a tool right now. I use that as my glamour all the way to 80. I think it's actually just the best set. Maybe it's just nostalgia speaking. I don't know if nostalgia counts for ARR, but it reminds me of the good old days. Oh. Bird. Alright, back to the main story. Let's see what I can see. Try and find a Sylph or something. Oh! Some bad boys. Classic old Rage of Halon. I haven't seen this animation in so long. Oh. This is a hunt. I know that there's more Keds over here. More Ked traps are just chilling. There it is. Alright, nothing at this one. Alright, cool. Oh, Spirits of Ink is so good. Cool. Head traps, Gladiator, one. West Thanalands, South Shroud. And the South Shroud, I am. Overgrown Offering in the upper paths. Somewhere in here? Yeah, Ked Trout? You sure about that? Got him. Ked Trout. These are the boys I'm looking for. Nothing again. How exciting. Direct it. There we go. Guessing I'm gonna have some. No, I'm gonna do the rest of it. I'm gonna tussle. Is that it? How about anything else? North Shroud, South Shroud, Silent Arbor, Goblin Thug, and Coral Claw Cutter, also silent. Okay, so up over here. Alright, so there's quite a few. I'll, So, was there aught to be found in the wood? What did you come to? Garleans, in this part of the Twelves Wood? First stealth snug Garleans, and all in the same place. It cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the Sylphs, tracking them, or giving chase, mayhap? But no, not this far into the forest. The Whaler's spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they, unless someone guided them through? Someone who knew where the spires stand and where the Whalers watch. A Gridanian traitor. Ooh, the plot thickens. Okay, yeah, here we go. Buscarin has more work for a willing adventurer. I'm glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk about. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst. Someone was aiding the Guardians? Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our subject. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late, he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest, and I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Canadian, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it. End him if it comes to that. Well, rather brutal, but effective. Well, he's over there. I'm gonna go find these hunt log things because there's two of them. I need goblins. I need goblins and I need Coral Claw Cutter, which is like a bandit. It's from Red Bell. Hey. cheer on. Oh, large gap, Larry. Okay, so I know where neither of these people are. I think they're over this way, I guess. They're just out here. Goblins, I think they're in this camp. Yeah. These guys are a little tougher. Oh, I gotta get another one, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's perfect, actually. Let's pull this guy out of here. Cool. And then I think these bandits are out this way. Yeah, coral claws. No. I'm Metal Gear Solid, you can't see me. Go away. I don't want either of you. Yeah, just can you show me? Come here. Okay, last one. Is that all of them? Nope, 3 to 4. Rip. Okay, any other ones? Western Thanalan, North Shroud, East Than, East Lenosha. Okay. Speak with Laurentius. Okay. Oh, mount? Yeah, let's get out of here. Aha, you fool, I have escaped. There was actually a goblin quest there. Or rather, there is a goblin fate there. That people used to... This is like one of the turn-in ones. You had to turn in an item to finish it. So everybody would collectively not turn it in and just kill the goblins over and over again. And your best friend for that shit was like a black mage, because Blizzard 2 used to be like really fucking overpowered. And so you'd just spam Blizzard 2 to grab threat and do a shit ton of damage. Because it had absolutely zero drop-off in damage whatsoever. No matter how many things it hit. And you could spam it infinitely because Umbrella Ace is busted. So the fact that it actually did damage was crazy. Ooh, good stretch. Can you not see I'm on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. Laurentius, that's awful suspicious. Oh no, to think patrol route and rations would fetch us such a price. No more than I deserve, though. 'Tis little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights, if only the whalers paid men their worth. You, what are you, how long have you... Help, 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 please come quick, my friends. It is I, Laurentius. I am under attack. You fool, don't you know wanting money is a bad thing? How did you just... I know nothing, I was on patrol, he just appeared. I thought you were working for the Garleans. Hardly. My boy, don't force me to kill you. Because I will do it, and I won't regret it at all. I am a cold-blooded murderer. I'm a very angry man. I'm very violent. It's gonna pull me into the cutscene, isn't it? It isn't! Fuck you! I win! How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough! Enough, I say! It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I. I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. I am proud, but they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty, but in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes and took it. All I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything, and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger too. Though you do not yet realize how much. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It's not I who is cornered. Garleans, I've brought the here bastard. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain of gil to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power, or of making it, or of remaking it, as we will in Gridania. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did ya? You there, here. You stand here at old Busk Swish, no? Then you don't stand alone. Legless Rentier. Oops, wrong one. Ooh, big crit. Easy. Impossible. How did you best the Emperor's finest, and with bandits and poachers at your side? They're your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? Oh, but I know the answer only too well. Buscarin, this is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to action. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies, no more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There is something I would like you to tell Buscarin. Tell him Laurentius, the fool, says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. Right, I have a mount. Fat chocobo, let's go. Fat chocobo is good juju. Laurentius confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. Lad had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big a job for one man. He came to believe that he couldn't make a difference. It was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow, he'd failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. Hey, he asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you, Canadian. The Sylph Elder has been found. Ooh. Level 31. Well, let's go find the fucker then. taken us a fair old while, but we've finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. His name is Frixio, and he's the eldest among the Sylph of Little Solace, long as he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them, a small leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. Why it's so important that we find him. Ida is a very simple person. It was an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Maws of Totorak here in the South Shroud. It was by the entrance to the place that Frixio was seen, and not long ago neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Frixio. Poor Frixio. Whoa. Hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong. Nice and slow. Elder One went into Totorak but has not returned. This one is worried. So very worried. And you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, walking ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. The fates conspire against us. Give my pragmatism, but Frixio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far would have been for naught. I would tend to her wounds, Ida make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Canadian, go to the Thousand Maws of Totorak and see that Frixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and Sylph rests upon your success. Yeah, I had no idea why we did this dungeon. And to be honest, I hate this dungeon so much. I'm actually very upset that I have to do it at all. If I was in charge of cutting story, I would have just cut this dungeon out. I'd made it completely optional. Cut this one completely out. As well as Brave Flux. But, like... No, I want Brave Flux in, I just don't want it to have anything to do with Goblin Cheese Illuminati. Yeah, that's pretty much it. By order of the Elder Seedseer, the dungeon known as the Thousand Maws of Totorak has been placed under the control of... What? The Sylph Elder is inside? And you're sure of this? How in the seven hells did he manage to sneak by? God strike me down for a purblind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Totorak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you're ready. Thousand Maws of Totorak is available. There are a lot of paladins standing here. Well, while I'm waiting, Western Thanalin Footfalls, North Shroud Alder Springs, Eastern Thanalin Welwick, Eastern Lenosha Bludge. I know where the Apkalu's are. I think. Right near Costa del Sol. Yeah, I think Apkalu eggs... I think the reason I remember this is because Apkalu eggs were used for deviled eggs, which was the Black Mage best food for, A Realm Reborn, like the base game. Not really rude. He has just as much claim to them as me, but, you know. Cool. Lead Goblin in Western Thanalan. Balloons in the North Shroud. Kikim Row Runners. Let's do Western Than. Wait, what the? Lead Goblins. Goblin. Woodfall. Footballs is like, yeah, way up there. Okay. Oh, I got fast running here. Let's go. Too bad I don't have flying. Oh, not what I wanted. They gotta be north of the Waking Sand. Gotta be. What's left? Balloons in the North Shroud. I don't think I've ever been to the North Shroud. Have not. Disconnect to the Shroud somehow? I think I will have to... Eastern Thanalan. South Shroud. Central Shroud. North Shroud? Okay, so I can get to North Shroud through here, and I think that's the best entrance to... Okay. So from Central Shroud. It's quite the run. Ah, Camp Tranquil. Yeah. I should do that. I remember, yeah, this is... You have to, like... Go up here... Oh, I got ants in my house. Now, I feel like I have ants crawling all over me. Fucking like I got ants on my feet and my legs. Fucking ants crawling on my taint. Ow. Well, I mean, that didn't hurt at all. Oh, I don't have fast running in North Shroud, that's for sure. Oh, hey, there's the balloons. Yeah, I'm gonna go kill these. I don't care about that Yarzan, and I highly doubt that it's gonna hurt at all. I think it's just a nutty or whatever. I swear I saw one up here. Oh, 4 of them. Okay. Cool. Balloon down. Grab this for next time. Ikim Runner. East Thanolin in the Welwick Wood. I did attune to it. Okay. You know, this is definitely not high speed. This is low speed. Oakwood is over there. They don't really have that many places to hide from me. But yeah. Ugh. Yeah, you get him, Paladin. You know, now that I'm actually watching this story, I have time to wonder, what the fuck is this crystal shit going? Yeah, and I used to kill these for fleece. furball tufts, I think is what it was actually. One of my buddies always had me killing those. Yeah. Where are the geekum? Or geekern? Are they down here? Hmm. This is called Thal's Respite, so I highly doubt there's any. I'm gonna check just because I've been wrong. No, it's. Actually, ow. No. Should put me back out here though. Yeah, they're probably just waiting on me. Oh, guaranteed I'm getting synced for this. Terox. Terox, Kedtraps, Dynamites. Oh, it's any. We gotta do the stupid gathering light part. Re. Oh, they have Rage of Baloney in here. Alright. The reason I went that way, usually that way's useless, but it saves us from having to look for one of the photo cells later on, which is kind of nice because they're really annoying.
Ooh, fast blade 130. Direct crit. Literally just spamming as fast as humanly possible. Come on, boys, we can out DPS him. Man, low blow is actually free damage mitigation. Like, off the global cooldown stun that lasts for 5 seconds is just good. Nighthawk. Nighthawk visor. Not bad. Okay, I forget which ways. I think we have to go this way for a... No. Oh, I was wrong. Kill them and they give you one. How about that? This is not the way. We have to go another way. Pardon me as I eat chips while painting. And should be one more. This should drop. And that is the last photo cell we need. God, it used to be so hard to hold threat. Now it is so brain dead easy. As long as you aren't a complete and utter potato of a community. Tanking is legitimately the easiest job in this game. Even in raids. I dodged it. He's gonna use it again now. Yep. Truly is that easy. Eternal Shade. Huh. I don't mind. Well, that's sick. Huh. Ah! You know, this isn't nearly as painful as I remember it being. I don't actually remember why I disliked this so much. Now that I'm thinking back on it, I think just other people disliked it, so I said I disliked it. Provoke has no effect. Rip. I get to be the guy that watches the cutscene now. Uh-oh, Stinky.
Darkness.
Oh, don't have a stroke right now. Not the best time.
Elko Hitra Bublo Hans.
Big mood.
Seastabon Rajadorn.
A countenance that speaks understanding.
Well rogue.
An intriguing power, the echo. I must needs choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last. I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
I did not know Lahabrea was in this dungeon. Oh boy. I just thought this was a Mama Scorpion. really have no need of melting this tail. It gives him a walnut, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Ah! Don't need that. Kipple, kipple. Sure, healer deserves it. Hey, another 2-player commendations. Let's go.
Finally, fresh air. Not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. One can leave this awful place. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to the Walking One. Oh, she's like an old grandma sylph. This one is called Frixio, eldest of the ones of Little Solace.
Uh-oh. Now I'm gonna have a stroke. Sick.
Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Lark's call. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all, where is that accursed icon hiding? No sign of our wizened friend. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Although I'm to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramu will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when last I looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion, were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I do not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness, better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Useless. So close to completion. I can fair taste it, but at this rate, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility, if not we? Not alone, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright that Lord Van Baelsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. Walking, yeah. Certain of it. This one fears that others taken have also suffered this. Convinced walking ones have black hearts. Seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Noraxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also.
I don't know how I'd go that.
This one with no things walking one. Funny you should ask. Came to this one's rescue at Naraxi's bidding, and this one was walking in a ditch of gratitude. When questions Lord Ramu, then this one will provide answers. First, let these ones quit them. This one will return to Little Solace. When walking one is ready, please come and see this one properly. Then it is settled. Let this one accompany walking one.
Alright, report to Buscaron. I don't remember to go get that last hunt now. Alright, but this is probably where I'm going to cut it off for today. Oh, you're back. Tell me the Sylph Elder as well. Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad FFXIV didn't come to any harm. There I go, tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and secure us peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured I'll send word to our friends, Charlie Ann, and the Twin Adder both. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lad, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers in doing so. Be sure to come by whenever you feel like a drop of the Cairn Firewater. Cool. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them until their strength is returned. We must lend them ours to keep the wood safe, but ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together. Close with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridanian and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond its darkness. Cool. Alright, that is probably going to be today. I gotta go boost my car and do a couple other things before bedtime. So I'll be on again tomorrow. Thanks for stopping in, and see you next time.